philosopher at Oxford today. His name's Luciano Floridi, and he studies information philosophy, or the philosophy of information. He wrote a nice little book called The Fourth Revolution, and his point was one that really it struck me, because he said the first revolution was Copernicus decentering the Earth from the center of the universe,
Right.
and human beings being decentered by that. And then the second one is Darwin decentering us as a species of one among many. And then Freud, for him, decenters our notion of reason, that we're not always rational and even about ourselves.
Interesting. Right.
And then we're in the Fourth Revolution, inspired by Alan Turing and Claude Shannon. Turing, who proved to us that human beings are not the only things that do computation, and Shannon, who shows us that information is a ubiquitous natural phenomenon.
Right.
And so taking that seriously with John Paul II's idea, what does that do to our politics and our understanding of law? Right? And it's really interesting to me because it'd be hard to find any substantial or useful bit of legal knowledge that isn't taken up into some sort of data, digital data. And I don't think we really quite have come to terms with the significance of that. So it's a good time for legal philosophers to be thinking about what does it mean. There's the idea that you have to convert it back to sort of semantic information to use it. That's good.
Right.
The thing is, I'm not sure that that's what happens when humans interact with it.
Right.
But human interaction with the law is only a part of the picture now. Machine-to-machine interactions with law happen all the time and will, I think, in the future accelerate. Quite interesting. So what does it mean when you're doing some kind of predictive analytics and then convert it back and tag the information, but just use it as data and search through the law, ask big data.
Right.
How is that going to change the nature of it? And I think to get to that question, you have to start with, hey, the law is information.
Definitely.
Like everything else.
Right, exactly.